Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my parlour. And today it's All Saints Day. So I thought I would do a special reading for All Saints Day and use my guardian angel tarot, another quote from the daily guidance from the angels, and some possibilities for today. And tomorrow I'll do another reading for All Souls Day. So today is All Saints Day. You know, I've got over my Mother Mary over there. She watches over me. I just love the Mother Mary energy. I'm not Catholic, but there are some Catholic practices that are they just sit with me quite nicely. And All Saints Day and All Souls Day sits quite nicely with me. So I thought I would do a reading for you today and see what might be possible. So we have 1, 2 or 3. I'll give you a few moments to decide as I pour a cup of tea to get the energy flowing. It's always nice to have a cup of tea. So 1, 2 or 3. I'll give you a few moments to decide. Okay, number 1. Let's have a look and see what might be happening for you. What might be possible? Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? You honour all saints today. You don't have to be religious to follow some saints. Okay, I'm going to choose a card for you, see what the angels have to say, and then the possibilities to clarify. Maybe even a few charms. So for number 1, it's the message. 9 of thought, which is a 9 of swords. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. What could be causing your worries, number 1? This is not lessening your worries. This is not saying they don't matter. Of course they matter. And of course we are all prone to worry. We're all prone to going over the same situation that didn't work out over and over again, thinking that if I did something different, something else would have happened. But that just brings us to headaches and just anxiety. So today, if just possible for today, try to lessen those worries. If that is what's concerning you today, this reading doesn't resonate. There are 2 others today, so choose wisely and choose whatever sits right for you. But I think sometimes if we're worried about something, give ourselves permission to worry. Yes, that's right. Give ourselves permission to worry. So set aside 5 minutes on a timer. Set aside 5 minutes on a timer. Gather a piece of paper, gather a pen, whatever writing implement you want, and just sit and write about all your worries. For 5 minutes, just write all your worries down. Or think of them. You don't have to write them if you don't want to. Whatever worries are coming through for you, just write them down. 5 minutes. Give yourself permission to just write down anything that's concerning you about a situation. And then after 5 minutes, crumple up the piece of paper, burn it, bury it, tear it up into tiny little pieces, and get on with your day. How does that sound for you at the moment? Does that sit right for you? Let's have a look and see what might be happening about these worries. if this is relevant to you. Your own little pile of possibilities. Oh, that one decides it wants to come out. Wait for news. Yeah, sometimes we gallop ahead and the news hasn't caught up yet. And the universe hasn't caught up yet. We're just sort of so far ahead of ourselves. We forget this present moment and have patience. So wait for news is really important for you at the moment. Number 2, if this is relevant to you. A new dawn. There's always going to be another day. We're lucky we wake up in the morning, a new start. Oh, it's the universe giving us a brand new start each morning. So see what tomorrow brings. Wait for the news. And a partnership comes through here. You're not alone, or there's someone else that is sharing your woes. Have you confided in them? Is it about a partnership? It looks like there's going to be a reconciliation here. It's one of those, yes, things are going to work out okay if it's in regards to somebody else. So just hang on. Hang on. So let's have a look at some charms, shall we, for you. And then we'll get your affirmation done. So let's have a look at some charms for you, number 1. Let's have a look. I'm going to dig deep into my bag of charms. I've got hundreds in here. Dig deep for number 1. So what's coming through? Grace comes through with the crown. Sovereignty comes through with the crown. Oh, it's just believe in yourself that you are worthy of whatever goodness is out there. You are worthy of it. There's no woulda, coulda, shouldas about it. There's no, well, should I take it? Yes. If it's available to you, it's given to you, take it. You are worthy of it. It's been waiting for you to accept it. So go ahead and accept it with gratitude and the knowledge that you deserve it. Something about a situation or a place that just brings about really happy, contented, safe, secure memories comes through here with the little teddy bear. We tell the teddy bears when we were younger all of our secrets, and of course the teddy bear always kept them. So this is bringing you back to one of those memories, one of those places. If you can return to it, whether physically or in your thoughts, in your mind. So when you're out there, replace those thoughts with something that brought you a sense of security and love and of belonging and a sense of forever. You will have support. This is the life ring. You will have support. You do have support. You're never alone. You're never, ever alone. I'm here. I'm always here. So call out if you need some help. For anyone that will listen, call out for help. You will receive it. Be strong. Be proud. Take a leadership role. If that means leading yourself into a position of acceptance, of understanding, of, yes, I can get through this, all the better. Lead with authority, with your head held high. There's a 3-way situation here at the moment. 3-way situation. It might leave you feeling as though you're getting nowhere fast with it. I don't know how long it's going to stand that way, but there seems to be like a little bit of a stalemate here, and it will continue to be so for a little while. You can continue rocking and getting nowhere, or you can get off that horse. You can make some changes that you need to make. Remembering, head held high. Take the leadership role. Take the higher ground here. And perhaps this situation will resolve itself. Does that make sense for you today? I hope so. Let's have a look at your daily guidance and see what the angels have to say for you on this, the All Saints Day. Oh, I like it. I won't read this big paragraph here, but I will read the thoughts for today. Know that you deserve good in your life, and you do, believe me, you do. Know that you deserve good in your life. If I believe you have the deserving of good life, you're worthy of good things in your life, then you need to believe it too. That's one thing you can hold as truth for yourself. Thought for today. It's a pretty little angel here. Thought for today. I allow myself to receive. I treat myself with love and am given affection in return. The more loving I am toward myself, the more that I feel loved. The more I feel love, the more I am at peace. And the more I am at peace, the greater my contribution to world peace will be. It is safe for me to receive, for I, like all others, deserve goodness in all ways. I like that. So I hope that was helpful for you. Number 1. Number two, let's have a look at your cards. See what the angels have to say on this All Saints Day. Clarification and possibilities that go along with that. A few charms. And a quote for today. So let's have a look and see what your angels want you to know. If this is relevant to you, that is fantastic. If it's not, there are 2 others to choose from today. Choose what you believe to be true within yourself. Take all that sits true and leave the rest. Number 2, please. An angel message for number 2, please. Nine of Abundance, which is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Coins. 9 of Abundance. Let me read that for you. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. The 9 of Pentacles. Yes, it's a reward for hard work. If you haven't received it yet and you're waiting for that reward, be a little bit patient. It is coming, and it has been worth it. If you feel as though there's a little bit more work to do, soldier on, plod along, because it is going to be worth it in the ultimate end. Okay, so you may not sense that you're on that journey yet. You may not even think that you're going to get paid for what you have done so much hard work on. But it is coming. I promise you, it is coming. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye open for the signs that a reward is on its way to you. It could be monetary. It could be emotionally satisfying. It could be a physical gift, or it could be a sharing of time. So you might be paid back in a different sort of way. Does that make sense? But whatever it is, it's going to come through for you in a way that's going to be beneficial to you. So it is coming. Please be a bit patient if you haven't already received it. But sort of, yeah. And I'm also understanding that you can't force the issue. So there's something that perhaps you're wanting an outcome for. You've been working so hard on it. But I think there's somebody else that's being a bit of a drama queen that's coming through here. Stifling your creative energy, your outcome. So just be aware of the drama queen. Sometimes they're a nuisance. They're better left to themselves, I think. Don't enter into their argument. That's another thing that's coming through here, because they're not worth it. Of course they're worth it in their own souls. I'm not saying they're not worth it as in they're not a nice person or anything. I'm just saying that they are being a bit of a drama queen at the moment and stifling your reward, stifling their energy, because you're concentrating on them and not on the end result. So knuckle under if you have to continue to do so, because it's going to be worth it ultimately. Just don't enter into the drama. Let it go. Take some time out for yourself and take some time to smell the roses, as they say. And treat yourself. It's the ultimate self-love, to appreciate yourself and to give yourself little rewards sometimes. If no one else is going to provide them for you, or it's not time to be provided with the big one, make some little ones for yourself. Buy yourself whatever you feel as though might be a little bit extravagant, like buying a bunch of flowers, or buying that new perfume that you've always wanted, having a manicure or pedicure, buying yourself a delicious piece of chocolate. Me only get one piece, but we'll savour it. Savour whatever deliciousness comes your way, I think. Let's have a look and see what else might be happening in regards to this situation. Families. I think sometimes the families are the worst drama queens ever. But this is a good situation. There's something that's going to be a bit of a surprise to you, and you feel as though you're all fingers and thumbs when it comes to something to do with the family, and you think, I haven't seen you in ages, guys. Why are you wanting to contact me? But it's coming up to Christmas. It's coming up to those celebrational times. So there could be an invitation to celebrate with family. How do you feel about that? Not everyone wants to spend time with their family, but I think this is a good situation for you, and one that will calm waters or bring about a peaceful resolution. Of course, you deserve anything good that's coming through for you, so there might be some gifts on their way to you. So who knows? There might be some gifts on their way to you, and it could be to do with family, or people that you consider family. Family is not always blood. Our family can encompass a lot of people, a lot of situations that aren't related to us, but to us they are family. So that could be what's coming through here as well. They could be bringing you some really good benefits as well. budget. Looks like the budget is starting to work itself out. You've worked really hard with your budget perhaps. Maybe you've robbed Peter to pay Paul a few times, but that's sort of going to be balanced out. You better balance your books very soon and be rewarded for that. So if you are waiting for some money, it's on its way to you. And surprise! A big surprise. You think, oh my goodness. It's a big surprise for you coming as well. So that's pretty good, isn't it? I think that is pretty good. Let's have a look at a few charms for you. And then we'll get into your angel message. So some charms for number 2, please. Just do it. Whatever you think needs to be done, just do it. That's what the starfish means, just do it. So if you've been contemplating doing something, you've been putting it off for a while, now's the time to do it. This is your go ahead. So if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Have confidence in whatever you do. Have confidence that you will succeed. And be curious too. Cats like to have a look around at things, and things are sort of brewing there, and you think, oh, what's that surprise? Don't be too curious. But be confident it's going to be a nice surprise, and one that you will enjoy. The initial R. Someone that bowls, or maybe someone's going to bowl you over. Someone that bowls. 10-pin bowling comes through here. Another little cat in the cup of hot chocolate, feeling really comfortable. Yeah, nice and warm in there, and just feeling at peace and chilling out. Something from the past. I mean, the extinct past. You thought it was over and done with forever and ever, and amen. But something from the past is going to come back. I mean, from a really long way away, a long time ago, from year dot. Something from the past that you thought was long gone is going to re-emerge. It might be part of the surprise. Oh, the world. It's going to be like a completion. Everything's going to be finalised. An end of a cycle. So another one can begin. And you got the infinity sign. Forever and a day. Forever and a day. Let's have a look at your guidance, shall we? And see what might be coming through for you there. Daily guidance. I'm going to flip through the pages. Oh. I don't know which one to give you today. They both seem to be jumping out at me. So I'm going to give you both. Sometimes I know which one to choose, but today I don't quite know. So I'm going to give you both. How's that? First one is keep going. The second one is speak healing words. So keep going. What does that say for you just for today? Thought for today, for keep going. I devote time to my highest priorities. Any action in the direction of my dreams is helpful. I take excellent care of myself and am always rewarded for listening to my inner guidance. Sounds right for today. And speak healing words. I'm going to mention God here. God and angels, thank you for guiding my words today. I ask that my vocabulary be infused with love and positive energy. Let everything that I speak of bring beneficial effects to those who listen. All my words are healing and uplifting. Yes. sounds right, I think, for you today. So when you're surprised, say thank you. Even if it's not a surprise you really want, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be a bad one. So thank you, number 2. Number 3, let's have a look and find out what might be happening for you. First of all, I want to give you an angel card and then some possibilities to clarify the angel card, some charms, and then a healing thought. So number 3, what's happening for you? Let's start with your angel card. What's happening, number 3? Hello to number 3, whoever you may be. If this doesn't resonate, there are 2 others to choose from. And I'm hoping you can take some information that sits true with you. Always take what sits true and leave the rest. Take what you need and leave the rest. Or go gathering. I say there are 2 other readings. So gather what fits right for you today. And it's All Saints Day. So number 3, please. What's happening? 6 of emotions. 6 of Cups comes through here. Let's have it read, shall I? Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately, without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Memories. Like the corners of my mind. Memory, like the corners of my mind. No, I won't give up my day job. I'm just trying to remember that song, Memories. I think that's what's coming through here today. Just sometimes we just sit and ponder about where we've come from, why we are the way we are, why is life happening the way it is. Sometimes we can pinpoint a moment in time that answers that question for us. And sometimes too, what one person remembers of a situation, your memory of that same situation will be different, because you're both different. You're both taking the truth of that situation and relating it to yourself. So oftentimes, even with siblings, we never remember the same situation the same. That's just the way we are. But our filters, we have our ideas about what's right and what's wrong about this situation and how it sits with us and how emotionally connected we are with that situation. It's not because we've forgotten anything or the other person saw something entirely different. You're seeing the same situation, but you're just taking parts of it that relate to you. And I think that's what's coming through with this card for you today. Where are you trying to work out where your situation could have been different? The past has finalized. It's no longer part of your current moment. In memory it is. And if you cannot come to terms with that now, you'll also take it with you into your future, and it'll always be part of your life. So there might be something coming through that you might need to reconsider or reconcile with in the next few days. Or there could be someone coming from your past who was seeking a reconciliation. Or a friend you haven't spoken to in ages may suddenly ring you or send you a letter or an email. But it's sort of, yeah, it depends on what you want to do with that. Let's clarify that, shall we, with some possibilities. What might be coming through? Misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Maybe beautiful and yet memories we remember. We may try to forget. I'm not very good, am I, at singing? I'll see if I can get the lyrics for that song for you, because it's just seems rather appropriate today. Let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, definitely a note coming through for you. Someone is thinking of you and they love you. They love you. If you're thinking of them, they most certainly are thinking of you. They say if you have a dream of someone, they are thinking of you. So if you're dreaming about someone, it's because they're thinking of you. So you're thinking of them and they're thinking of you at exactly the same time. So there's definitely a message here for you from someone from your past. I don't know who it is or why. They could be connected to your home, or where you used to live, or where you're considering moving to. So there could be a move coming through, and of course every move, when you're packing things away or unpacking, memories are stirred all the time, aren't they? Each item brings back a memory of a place, of a person, whoever that might be. So there could be that coming through as well. But there's always time to celebrate. So these are going to be good memories for you. Good memories. But just remember to remember as accurately as you can. No rose-colored glasses. Let's have a look at some charms. Oh, I've got hundreds of them in here. There's always room for more. You have a mermaid coming through here. Mermaids, they have a history. They have a, what do you call it? Mythology. So there's a lot of mermaid energy coming through here. So I'm going to give you a mermaid card as well, because I feel like I'm drawn to that at the moment. A mermaid energy. Magical mermaid energy. Emotions are stirred too, because there's a water element here. Mythology of mermaids, but that's really interesting for you. I'm going to check out, give you a card. Mermaid card. Mermaid card. To clarify the situation for number 3, please. Well, your guardians are on your side. You've got the guardian angel. So things are looking up for you. You also have Buddha. Talking about saints today, aren't we? All saints. Buddha comes through here too. Rub his tummy, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, I can't remember, and make a wish and it will be fulfilled. Will be your own counsel here as well. There could be faith coming through here. Faith faith doesn't have to be religious. Faith is just a belief in something, that something will be beneficial and come through for you. And you're stepping outside your comfort zone, but it's a very comfortable pair of shoes, so you'll be okay. Well, it's not one pair of shoes, it's just one shoe. But it's a very comfortable stepping outside your comfort zone. So bringing back memories oftentimes takes us outside of our comfort zone because it makes us realise where we are and where we've come from. So let's have a look at a mermaid card, shall we? Just feel drawn to it today for you, number 3. So, break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Does that make sense for you today? So I'm going to give you also a quote. Let's see what else we can come up with. Receive guidance about your life purpose. I'm going to read it for you. Just the prayer for today. I mentioned God and angels. Dear God and angels, thank you for guiding me in my life's purpose and for helping me know where I can best give. Please send me people and causes to serve today. Thank you for helping me discover my true passions along with meaningful work that fulfills me. Thank you for helping me receive all that you give to me. Hope that's helped you. Number 3. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope that's helped you. And so there are 3 readings to choose from. So if one doesn't resonate, I'm hoping another one certainly will. As always, you know, it's what sits right for you. So you can gather from picker cards. There's no rule to say that you can't have 1, 2 or 3 or all 3 or 1 and 3 or 2 and 1 or 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. I don't know. There's no rule that says you have to pick 1. There's no rule at all about that. Well, not in my consideration anyway. So if one doesn't sit with you, gather something else from somewhere else. So long as you're not asking the same question each time when you come through picker cards, because it will just confuse you, because you'll get so much information you don't know which is which and what's what. But if you come through with a concise question and you ask once and you receive your answer, you take it on board and do whatever else you want with it, and the next time you ask a different question. And please don't think that you can ask the same question in a different way. The universe is not silly, and the universe knows exactly what it is you're asking for. So, you know, you'll get the answer that you need, not always what you want. So picker cards can be a bit tricky like that if you're going about it trying to ask the same question in a different way. The universe is not silly. And you're disrespecting yourself too, in a way, because you're trying to force the universe to give you the answer that you want, and the universe will always give you the answer that you need. Okay then, so thank you for joining me today on this All Saints Day, and until tomorrow, I will see you again. So many blessings.